since we're at the Kasumian,
Yes, sir.
I brought a set of our prints for you.
Crap! Look at these. Look at these. Look at all these. There's
I brought
all of them here. Holy crap! Wow, that's amazing.
These are for you.
Oh, thank you, Steve.
That's
awesome.
So, I've been making those little PDFs, which really, well, eight of these 12 paintings, they were featured in Heaven.
Yeah,
I believe. Yeah. So that leaves 4 more, which are scheduled to be in Earth. So why have I not given us more information about those 4? Well, the point is the process I've been explaining. So without Sensei's okay on the text, I can't really give the official quotes and the official okay on an interpretation of what they mean. So it's part of because these 4 went into Earth, they get bumped into, yeah. Okay. So, for example, meditation, Meso. This one's scheduled for Earth. So
that's scheduled for Earth?
Yeah. So where are you at with this one, Paul?
Me?
Since we're at Kasumian and you do yoga, so where are we at with this one?
I'm like, well, maybe he's hiding something here. I'm thinking maybe.
Well, probably.
You know, he's very, I don't know, shy. But I like the tanuki. You know, I think it's Meso. I think it's great. You know, sitting there. I got a bunch of tanukis out front.
Well, let's break it down.
I like it.
Let's break it down. I have some ideas that I'm going to be.
Got that big hat on.
Well, I think
or
that's.
Is that light? I don't know. It could be his hat or light, right?
I'm thinking that's an aura.
Right.
Well, in the Japanese cultural context, these.
So, Rick, can you hand me that tanuki real quick? So it's interesting, right? Because what I'm thinking here as well, because again, everything's open for interpretation, right? Now, if you have a tanuki here, and they have these big hats, and then you can see this one you can't really see, but some of the big hats, and you can see so Sensei does these kind of things where you don't know if it's his hat or if it's a halo, so
easily,
right?
But let's break her down some more.
Right.
Culturally speaking,
right.
Okay, well, this is a
kitsune, right?
Fox, and
tanuki.
Culturally speaking,
right.
Culturally speaking, how are they considered?
Tanuki ni tsumareta, right? So they've got a little of these kind of magical powers. They can change in different things, right? So they can change into foxes, and foxes can lead people out of dangerous situations. Things like this.
Change.
And
well, why do you meditate?
Right. Transformation.
So is it wearing a hat? Maybe. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But or is that? Yeah. Is it his aura? And if it were.
You see that? That's why I love it, because Sensei does this stuff.
Look at that! And you also well done. Yeah, that's exactly it.
Look at that.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't know. You say, oh, it's a tanuki wearing a hat.
Right.
Or maybe it's tanuki sitting in front of a car.
So the tanuki has his hat or an aura.
Right.
There's a couple options, not to be exclusive.
Absolutely.
But let's if one of the two were to have a revelation, which would it be? Our tanuki is sitting.
Yeah, he's definitely in your Paul Masse and I, isn't he?
Proper.
Yeah, he is.
Probably.
Damn, I'm sitting like the fox right now.
Oh,
this is
horrible.
Terrible.
Disgraceful. So the tanuki, he's sitting there in, that's probably the Dharma realm meditation mudra there, right? Proper.
I'm going to sit like that right now.
And how's the fox sitting?
Yeah, he's sitting all applesauce crisscross.
That's just wrong. And then what's down there in the bottom? Like these are paintings, so what do we see here? What's going on there? Bottom left and bottom right.
Fish and I don't know, what is this? What is this thing? I'm not sure what that is.
Well,
is that gold?
but kitsune love kitsune, don't they? Right?
Okay.
The snack, right?
I see.
The kitsune.
I see.
So it's a little tofu snack.
Okay.
Kitsune love kitsune.
Okay, I'll get it.
And then, but he didn't eat his snack.
Right.
But the tanuki did.
Yeah.
So there's something going on here about knowing the rules. The fox knew the rules and shouldn't eat before meditation.
Yeah.
And yet the tanuki is meditating correctly, but breaking rules. Ooh, well, that's interesting. See, the thing here, there's a thing called yakoku. Yakozen, and
Yakuza, ne? Yeah.
so this is it's translated as wild fox Zen, and the idea being it's a slander against someone who is learned. They have knowledge,
Right.
but they lack practice.
That's right.
So here he clearly lacks practice. He's undisciplined.
He's
He's knowledgeable enough to not eat the snack, but he clearly hasn't done the exercise. So can we see parallels with the dojo?
Absolutely.
How many times at a glance, Soke can, let's exaggerate slightly. Soke doesn't even have to see someone walking to know how much they have not trained. It's that obvious. Like his eyes are open because he's trained so much and he's seen so many people. He knows who can sit and who can't. And it's not really about following the rules or having read enough books. It's about the training and the training. We call it shugyo, don't we? We don't just call it training, do we, properly? So the process, there were many questions about the process, I think. So process being.
So you did obsess over these paintings for quite a bit.
So for example, really this is in the next draft that I delivered to Sensei. And when I deliver that draft to Sensei and he says, no. Then that's out. Then that's out. And that has happened many times. Yeah. But if I get the wink, if I get the nod, then it's correct.
Right.
But often that's not the end. He'll often give me another nudge. So these paintings really do have that depth, and I've enjoyed the puzzle, and I've always enjoyed the opportunity to have that interaction with Sensei, and when I don't go fishing, I make pretty sure that I'm on the right. I've read his mind, and I've read the details, and then I write what I think or what I feel as much as possible based on what he has said and what I've seen in the paintings and what we've done in the dojo and the interactions, and then I express that, and then
that's great.
And then he tells me no.
Well, there's so many ways to interpret that painting. It's just such, it's so deep, and it's so.
Right.
I think it's wonderful that you're doing all this work for us.